What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Idle Heroes back on the main account. The event isn't actually till, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow. So I'll be recording another one tomorrow. I forget exactly what event's coming. I want to say it's Gem Box, which I have a lot of gems saved up for. So you guys will have that video in probably a couple days. I might get the faction accounts video out first. But, here we are, we're just kind of pushing along. Little update for you guys. A couple things I think I've missed in the previous updates. I have actually gotten my 7 stars quest finally done, so I've actually got a pretty big stock towards next month's profit orbs already. I have 40 profit orbs already, pretty much. I'm 37, but it's up there. We've also been doing really good in the raid bosses. I've been really surprised. Sigmund definitely rocking that armor strip for sure, buffing damage. We're doing pretty good. It's a rough raid. I've been keeping up with Heshmir a decent bit, actually. I've been pretty happy with the way things have been going. We've actually been doing more than Sir, who on some things, like, he does so much damage compared to me, and then others, like, I do way more than him. It's kind of funny. He definitely missed a couple attacks here, but after like the first day, I could see that I was already pulling ahead. I've had very wish-washy attacks though. Sometimes they're only like 20 mil, and then I've had some that are like 50 mil. So I figured we come in, we do this, we watch like one. I don't know if we'll watch both, but this is the team I'm running. I do have crews off the team for this. The issue is kind of this one, we kind of just die. We don't necessarily live the longest because these guys do start, you know, doing that stuff to us and stripping us down. So we don't really get too much going, but it's not bad. And if honestly, if Belrain dies early, it's not the end of the world. We did lose Horus a little earlier than I would have liked. But Belrain does heal from the grave, although we're not making it very far on this one. We got one more big attack. That's going to be a low. Yeah, 22 mil. And again, most of it coming out here. You can see Horus is dumping in some numbers. But again, the Sigmund really helps. I've messed around pulling him off the team and just putting like crews back on. And it's such a big difference. That was a really low one. Normally it's closer to like 28 mil at the very least, I feel like. But let's just skip this one. Don't really want to see it. Oh my god, that is the worst one I've ever done. 14 mil. Jeez, you can see the healing though. It's kind of crazy sometimes. Belrain sometimes does insane more than everything else, and sometimes she doesn't. It's cool because when she's her passive, you know, when she's dead, she still can, you know, heal up. It's pretty cool. For anyone who does not know, we haven't actually gone over it yet. We haven't gone over this or Horus yet, so I guess we could take a second and look through those, since realistically we're just pushing tower a little bit and pushing campaign. We got our active skill. Basically she deals attack damage to 4 random enemies, increases 4 random allies attack by 20%, speed by 20, the effects of being healed by 15, so she even buffs any of my other people that heal on my team, healing to 4 random allies when she uses her ability, which is crazy. For 3 rounds with a 30% chance to remove all crowd control effects, which is just awesome. I mean, it's really strong if we get something that's heavy on crowd control. It's just the issue right now, my team just still dies. That's where a lot of my problem is. Then she's got her basic self, you know, buff here, which is kind of nice. Decent bit of crowd control immunity coming into her. Our first passive basic attack restores 3 random allies with HP, basically. For 2 rounds, allies with the lowest HP take priority. And then this last one, when the hero dies, restores basically 240% of attack to HP to all allies for 4 rounds. It's crazy. It's so strong, so much healing. And right now I have her rocking this thing here, which just kind of gives her a little bit of survivability and a little bit of holy damage, which I believe she has some holy damage, right? I haven't looked into how that works. Yeah, it's just the holy damage, I guess, from that. I don't know which gods actually have holy damage, like off the top of my head. But that's kind of how Belrain works. And then our boy Horus here, basically its active skill deals 168% attack damage, which obviously will scale as we get more of them. Damage against 3 random enemies, bleeds them for 75% of attack for 3 rounds. If the enemy is in the front line, deals an extra 12% of the enemy's max HP. So Horus does really good against... again, this is if they're in the front line, he does more damage, and the damage caps at 100% Horus's attack, so it can only go so high. So if you're versing something ridiculous, it's not like you can sit there with like a 5-star Horus and do something crazy. It does cap out, but it's still quite a bit. That's a huge percentage, which makes him pretty decent for raid bossing. I don't think he's absolutely OP, and I honestly think Sigmund does more for the team in raid bossing still. Horus definitely does do more in PvP though. And then if the enemy is on the back line, guarantees, you know, some crit. So kind of cool. And obviously he's just boosting, which is quite a bit of block coming in there. It's a lot. When a hero is on the battlefield, release the active skill. Horus gains 5% of attack and crit. So, you know, it just kind of adds up with heroes. And every 3 successful blocks, Horus dispels all effects from being controlled on itself. Deals, so any crowd control basically. Does 20% of maximum HP. You know, blah blah blah. 3 random enemies. Caps at even more attack. He's good. He is. It's really nice having him. He does some work for me. He's got a pretty good, you know, block. That's very high block if you don't have anything with precision kind of coming at him. We kind of just got this on and give him some damage reduction as well, which is kind of nice. A little bit of damage reduction. Trying to make him a little tankier. I'd love to get him up to 10 star as well. 10 star and even, I'd be fine leaving him there. Honestly, if we start getting copies, you know, lucky, because I think we're going to be focusing in Shadow for a little while. I think, you know, we might go in on him. Really try to get some Horus going. But that is that. Let's get some campaign rolling. Do a little bit of that. Next episode again, we'll go to the event and we'll probably go through and use our branches up, and try to do some work there. I think it's our first time being this far. Pretty sure it's our first time being this far. But we can get up to the 224 here. Yeah, that's the one, right? Technically we can go further, but yeah, that's where we needed. To go to this world, you needed it, right? Oh no, it's that one we're going to. But we can get at that. Oh, I have not even pushed campaign since then. So again, we pull in PV. In this, honestly, Cruz might do better. It really, again, really doesn't matter. Put her there. I like you over there, and I'm gonna keep it the same as my raid, which is this. This is how I would set up my raid. I use Cruz instead of her for PvP. But I've still been trying to figure that out. I don't know how I want to roll it right now. Sigmund's just so good. Like, part of me wants, like, in a way, I almost want to just put him into Penny. But it's like I have so many copies of him already, and I do like him, and I feel like I'll regret it if I get rid of him. It would just be nice, because first of all, I can get Penny up to E3. Second of all, it does let me only focus on her, as far as Fortress goes, which is nice, and I could technically put him back in, and we have a rainbow team. You know, like I do this and this, and all of a sudden we got a rainbow team that boosts, you know, attacking. It's nothing insane, but it's cool. And then I'd have a solid team. Obviously, there's still certain things, you know, I'd be cool building or whatnot. But it would, in a way, I'm very tempted to do it, and I'm not gonna go any higher on Sigmund until I make that decision. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I don't know why we even do these on episodes anymore. I should just stop doing these episodes. I mean, tower pushing makes sense, but like this is just, what is this? There's no point to seeing this. But I might do some next event, do the or next episode, I should say, do branch rerolls. Try to get a penny copy. We'll be using branches, I think, for basically looking penny hunting, for the time being. As I really think that's my best bet, and I think I'll just stick opening Fortress. Part of me wants to go for like a 10-star cruise, but I also don't want to do that. Any 10 stars I have are just so tempting to get rid of, I feel like. Like, I just want to level Penny up. Because we don't even need another copy of her. We just need a 10-star. So we could go at any time. Alright. We normally beat the boss, right? Yeah, because we beat the boss and we just chill at that one. So we'll beat it. You're not having any issues. We won't have any issues. It's going to be the same thing. But I feel like we've done all of them together. I mean, even the boss is one shot. I don't remember if that's how the last one was, but that's rough. Anyways, let's do some tower pushing. I'm pretty sure I recently leveled up my monster. Yeah, we do one level and... Yeah, one level. Really trying to max this before I go anywhere else. I really want to get HP max. Part of me also just wants to start dumping somewhere else because I'd be able to get so many more levels. How much does it go up? It ups a decent bit of attack. It literally just ups that same amount every time. Speed, I don't think we really need. For PvP, obviously, it's important, but for PvE, we haven't had an issue. I also do have Brave Trials. That's like all one-shots too. Like I just skipped the battles there. So I don't think we'll do that. Pull you. Do that. That's kind of what I've been rocking. Yeah. I meant to watch it. Didn't mean to skip. Although I don't know how far I'm going to push. We were stuck on that last one, I believe. I think they had so much healing we couldn't get through it. But that was before we had, I think 10-star Sig, E2 Penny, and 9-star Horus, and Belrain coming in, which gives us a lot more healing. We might get through a lot of these levels. I don't know if I should do some skipping around or not. Oh, no, they have a lot of healing. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we already hit a wall. You see the Belrain coming in healing. Now we got it right there. Once we take out those Ormuses, there's no hope. And then we have a lot of healing, like even after. I mean, we're healing from here and her. I mean, obviously, much didn't really happen, but you see that damage kind of chilling in there. And I'm pretty sure I think both of these guys are 6-star sets. Penny's obviously in a ranger gear, which I know technically changing out her weapon is advised, I believe, to make her do more damage. But right now she gets a little bit of survivability, which in like raids is really what I need. Like I could change it out for PvP, because that's not what I need. I mean, PvP it's just Penny do as much damage as you can, as quick as possible, and just end them. Yeah, wow. Let's try that again. I think we can beat this one. I don't think this is a stopping point. I really don't. I think we can do it. What? Does something break that? No. They break them pretty quick, though. They do a lot of damage. LlamaLlama does a ton of damage. Yeah, she's going to end us again. Yeah, we don't beat that. Wow. There is not much power pushing. That shut us down quick. And then I do one more, and we see what happens differently. I mean, just the pop-off on damage. I really wish we watched it now, but pop-off on damage, a lot of healing. And LlamaLlama died quick. Penny took LlamaLlama out, I think. I honestly thought that was the end. I was just going to do like 2 skips just to see. Now I feel bad for skipping it, but... Alright, cool. We get that up. Help protect us out a little bit. Keep us going. I'm pretty sure this is the lineup I like. I have tried it with Horus in front and Sig in back, but right now it definitely seems to be working better like this. I've done various testing with that, and it works really well. And I think just having Cruz in, like, I don't know. Again, part of me wants to just drop Sigmund. I really do, but I think right now I kind of need him. First of all, he's pretty vital to actually pushing, which I'm not even trying to do. And eventually, this really isn't a huge thing, but Sealand, getting farther in Sealand is pretty rough. And I haven't really been even caring about it. I've actually been farming light and dark kind of stuff, just trying to get those. I'm trying to get enough for one of those before I go back to farming other stuff. I don't know if I'm going to try to pull a light or dark yet. I haven't decided. I'm not really sure. Probably a dark, because I'd like to get another Ammon. I think that's realistically what I'd like to do. I mean, obviously another Belrain would be really, really cool, but I'd love to level Ammon up. Yeah, no way. Sorry, little horse. There just ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, that one's the end. Basically, if we don't take out... We could possibly eat this. I'm going to do a couple skips, which I know we're going to beat it when I start skipping. But we have to take out that Ormus early, and if we get it, you'll see that his healing will be low, because we took him out early. That's pretty much the only way we actually get through this, which it might not even happen. It looks like it's not. We could even try to swap some stuff around. The fight's not lasting super long, so I could throw something like that in, which in this case, it does actually take it. I'm not... Again, I didn't watch it, so I don't really know what happened differently. It honestly looks like nothing changed with that, and Penny just one-shot everyone. He still did a lot of healing, but I don't know. I'm not actually sure what the difference was there, in all honesty. If the fight doesn't last long, though, sometimes putting him in... I didn't mean to skip it. Putting him in is better. It's literally the same team that we just lost to. I'm going to skip it. We won? Penny's just popping off. I guess they didn't really have anything that did damage. I didn't really look that one over. Fine, I'll watch one. I'll watch one. I like to skip them if I don't think anything's going to come out of it, but I honestly think we're fine in this one too, but Penny just starts kind of doing her thing. And Sigmund is just a nice front line, and maybe I should keep Sigmund until I get like Horus to 10-star, but Horus could easily take front line spot. And Cruz is pretty tanky too, to be honest. Cruz can sit in like spot 3 while, you know, Horus fits in spot 1 or something. Cruz definitely fits that like tank role pretty well in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel like he does a really good job at it. I feel like he has a pretty high health pool for being like a priest. But like I feel like that just fits a nice team. Like it gives me the rainbow. Then I have a focus on each. I have like one thing from each faction I'm really focusing on. Obviously, until I pull something like a high tier, I'm gonna literally cry one day when I pull an Ada and I'm already building a Belrain. But you know, that's how life is. That's just how it is. I'd be so tempted to like I don't know. Part of me would want to start building it, obviously, but yeah, that one they had some damage there. Yeah, they had some big damage there. Pretty sure that one's the last point we got here. I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. We could quickly run through Brave's Trial. To be honest, I don't mind doing that. See if we can get any rewards from it. I have quite a few points. I actually just bought last time the Brave Trial was around another Heartwatcher copy. I figured why not. Now we have enough to technically get her E3. Obviously, I don't care to level her up right now, but I had like over 100,000 Brave Trial points, so why not? And I can't be night mode 15, like I can't get up to it, so I'm pretty sure that's the only way to actually oops, I like to put her at the back to actually get a light or dark to show up nowadays. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. You'll get a light or dark to show up, but you have to be night 15, which I just can't do. I've tried the whole like, because I guess what happens is when you fight the next one, it bases off your team you had here. So like before these, like dumbing down your team, but like then I start losing HP on people because no one cleans up like Penny does. And honestly, maybe with Horus nowadays, doing the whole little trick, and we could try it, I suppose. My Horus beats that, right? I mean, if I need to revive him, I can revive him. So let's just see what happens. Just out of curiosity, can I start steamrolling with just Horus? I mean, I know he wins, but does he stay okay on HP? Because that should tone this down, and this should be technically easier. And if I could just do a Horus run, for example, which just might be a play, because my power is lower, so to skill the next fight's based off me having a Horus rather than me having a whole team. And I don't think during the day it really matters. But Horus, he does pretty well solo because he's got that little bit of healing. So he might actually be really good for what I'm complaining about. But you're supposed to like kind of rock it like this and just have one guy in there. It's just, you know, he doesn't sit at full HP, and I don't like that because if I had my whole team in there, we don't take damage, and then he loses. I should have noticed that was going to happen. I don't know. It doesn't seem to work, and realistically, it's more for night, but my team is just so much better. Like putting just Penny in doesn't really work. Like I've done, like I said, done so much testing with it, and it just seems to be better to just run my whole team. Like I do better overall. It's just I can't push all the way to where we want to be, obviously. And now I've wasted three of my points, and the teams honestly don't seem much like harder. Like it's not like, I don't know. I feel like that's something similar. I mean, there's 3 9-stars, I guess. But I should have checked the damage and proven a point. But here, this one, it doesn't matter because Penny one-shots him. So I guess rocking Penny alone maybe, but then I feel like she adds in so much of my points anyways. Like there's an E1, but like if I take Penny out, it's like half my team's power value pretty much. It's like I could rock just a Penny. I mean, you can see what she does to a team like that. There's an E1. I mean, it's a crap E1, but why are they building that E1? Queen's not in a good state right now, right? Pretty sure Queen maybe build the 10-star and make 10-star food because feel like she's relatively. I mean, I think she's elite, but I think she's relatively common. I've seen a lot of her in some of my accounts. This is my third one. I already beat. Wait, what? That was really easy. Sometimes you get really used. The worst ones are when you get yourself, man. Honestly, that's not that bad, but I've seen some with like way over 2 mil. Yeah, E5. I mean, we can beat this. It's just how greedy do I want to try to be? How many of these do I want to try to save? I'm just going to use them all just to guarantee it. We didn't get enough attack, I don't think, but we did pretty well. So that's not ridiculous or anything. We lose pretty much our whole team. We can throw this back in. Clean up a couple more, just grab the 130 here or there. But it's like, this is what I mean. I can't actually win. The only thing is nice is when you come into like yourself on these, you're in good shape. I mean, that one, there's no hope. There's no hope. I think even with a full team, full healed, and all those points, I'm pretty sure my penny couldn't really do much to that horse. Hey, I mean, enormous if I was planning on building them. But pretty much I just save up. Like, I don't really know what I want to buy. I don't know. So I've been tempted to buy some of these sometimes. Obviously buying this isn't bad, but like I want to have enough in case I do beat night mode and I get something cool. I have picked up these a couple times, just some light and dark summons, and I've gotten some skin shards, which I think we've talked about in the past. But that's pretty much it. I do have 8 skin shards swaps, but the only thing I have is Ada, and I almost don't want to get rid of it. You know, like part of me doesn't want to, in case I get her, but like I don't necessarily want to build her anyway. You know what? We're gonna try to reroll. We probably won't accept anything unless it's something really cool that we actually want. And that's cool, but like, I don't want it. We'll use them up to. Oh, okay. Well, you got me. You got me. I'm glad I did it. Sweet. So what does that do? It's control immediate HP and attack. Not bad. Not bad. I am 100% happy with it. That's why I wanted to do it. I knew I was waiting for it anyways. We got... Oh yeah, I think we do have some upgraded pieces for everyone. I'm actually going to throw whatever we got on her. I'm cool with that. Oops. Let me throw your skin on. I almost don't like the looks of it, but we're gonna show it just because it's cool. In a way, it's cool. I don't know if I like it though. But that's cool. So we got a decent bit of our team in skins. We have 4 in skin. Or no, that's not a skin. What am I saying? It's 3. These 3 here got skins. Obviously, we'd like one for Penny. We're sitting pretty well with possibilities of making a... why did I build a 6-star here? Oh, we were trying to build maybe up for a 9 or something? Was I working on that? I thought I chose not to do that in that faction again, but... maybe. I'm not sure why we'll need a 6-star there. But we've got this, so if we can get Valorant going with 3 other lights, that would be sweet. But again, next episode, we got the new event coming, as well as I've got basically 16 replacements. I think we'll only use 13, 14 probably. I want to save some. I definitely don't want to use all of them, but I think we'll go back into Shadow next time around. As we get... I don't think we did too great in there, right? We didn't do bad, actually. We didn't do bad. I'm trying to think of how this went on this account. This account wasn't bad. It was my other account that was really, really bad. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please smack that like button. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.